Well, it's happened. The Alabama Supreme Court officially ruled that frozen embryos are children. Before you get upset about this, just think for a moment, because you know what that means, don't ya? Tax write-offs. Bear with me here because it's actually so much more than that, and I promise you that before the end of this video, you're going to be on the phone making an embryo freezing appointment and running to Alabama to move your new family. Yes, I said family because those embryos are now dependents, and all the associated storage fees, childcare costs. And if 18 years of those tax deductions are not enough, just think of the fact that these embryos will never actually have an 18th birthday. So they'll be your dependents forever. Okay, so what if they change the law? That's no big deal because once they turn 18, they can vote. They might just need a little bit of help filling in that mail-in ballot. Just because you can't claim them as a minor dependent anymore doesn't mean that the fun ends there, because now they qualify for disability checks, as well as Medicaid, which now means that all those storage costs are fully covered as healthcare. Running late to lunch on the highway, no worries, just make sure your embryos are in a cooler and you stick that in the passenger seat. Now you can take the carpool lane. Get to the restaurant and you're not too hungry, that's fine, just order off the kids menu. In fact, embryo carrying coolers are about to become the hottest accessory this year. Next time you're on a Titanic, women and children first, coming through. Don't forget that priority boarding every time you fly now. Your witch of a coworker expecting you to take the Christmas Eve shift? No ma'am, that hoe only has 2 kids. You got 20. No child left hungry. Some families are about to be entitled to a lot more free meals. Honestly, there's so many more that I've now forgotten, but last but not least, you know how your embryos can now vote once they hit 18? Don't forget that now they also count towards the census. That's right, ladies, this isn't bad news. In fact, life is about to get a lot more interesting.